It was all a dream on the scene, making mean.
Then I came along and changed everything.
From ciphers to diapers,
Green jiggly
but the
beans.
grind don't stop.
We just got a bigger team.
All the way to the top.
Mom, what does that mean?
The time is now or never. We the dream team.
How are we gonna get paid for this?
What up, guys? It's your girl, Lyric Kane, aka Nene, aka whatever it is that you want to call me, back with yet another reaction video. As requested in the comment section underneath one of my other videos, today I will be reacting to, the song is titled, it was Futuristic, the song is titled Epiphany, featuring NF. I am definitely a fan of NF, so I can't wait to be able to check this video out. Really quick, I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers, Luis Rivera. What's up, dude? No, definitely much love to him. He shows much love to my videos. In the comment section, we be chopping it up. It's always great to talk to you guys, especially when you guys come back. Like some of you guys, I think I scare off. It's not on purpose, though. But yes, we're going to go ahead and hop right into this song. You already know the original video link will be in the description box down below, as well as all of my social media links. Make sure that you follow us on IG, Best Friends Since Birth. Also, check out my music page on IG, Lyric Kane Official. Also in the description box down below, you'll be able to find my other YouTube channel. Make sure that you head over there, give those videos thumbs up, check them out, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on all of my ladies' music videos, original songs, cover songs, remixes, challenges, and live performances. So with that being said, let's hop right into the video. Let's see what they got for us.
I had an epiphany, I was repeating history. I was doing everything I hated, a weight on my shoulders, I let it all get to me. I had an epiphany, I just smiled at my enemies. I was listening to everybody who was talking but never did shit for me.
That was not in it, who just went in there.
I had an epiphany, I was looking at everybody else that's up in the industry, they ain't as sick as me. I had an epiphany, I was seeing somebody that never had no good intentions for me, now she missing me, yeah. Moral of the story is nobody did it for me, had to make a change. I was living in the city with no scene, I had a dream, I had to make a lane. Always knew that I couldn't live off a minimum wage, ripping the pay stuff. I had a minimal taste for all the fame stuff, but I got into the game without a cent to my name, and now I'm balling like I'm in the NBA, bruh. And I know I got a lot, but I'm not content. If they ask me to stop, I will not consent. Never let nobody block, it's my shot to miss. You can meet me at the top if you hop the fence, and you climb the stairs, and you fight the beast, and you lose your way, then you find your peace, and you do it sober, then you find a drink, then you spiral down, and it all repeats. And I always had a vision, I could get it, so I did it by my lonely. I don't owe nobody nothing, never let nobody own me. Got some money from the music, and I spend it on the homies, but don't put nothing before me. Gave a whip to Lil Brody, and I'm only getting started. And I'm meeting with the people that I starved with, and my batteries, I had to recharge them. I made an album, but that shit was garbage. Yo, I was trapped in a gimmick, I finally get it. I'm here to make music that matters. If I die, it'll all be alright, cause the message I gave you will live for me after. And my chapter will highlight a lifetime of energy gave through a bright mind. How you never had to stand on the sideline, how you the guide to your own guidelines. That's an epiphany.
Okay.
I had an epiphany, yeah. That's an epiphany. I had an epiphany, yeah.
I had an epiphany that I could make history, that I could prove everyone wrong that told me I wasn't cut out for this music thing. Yeah, I had an epiphany. What if I took my energy and use it on positive things in my life instead of the people that lie to me, huh? Yeah, I had an epiphany that I could put all of my hurt into music and use it for people that might feel the same as me. Yeah, I had an epiphany. What if everyone knew my depression was worse than they thought? They probably gonna look at me differently. Yo, this song got me going back when I was a stupid kid, thinking maybe I can make it in the music biz, and then I figured out the politics and realized that half of y'all don't even know what music is. Ain't going nowhere, I told them to get used to me. Feels like I'm living in a movie scene, a bunch of people trying to tell me how to act and breathe. One thing I never let nobody ever do is tell me who to be. I never got into the party scene, maybe I was just scared to drink, cause addiction, it runs in my family, that's someone I was scared to be. Y'all looking pitiful compared to me, since I can barely read. All I wanted was somebody I could trust, that I knew would keep it real with me. Rap's always been a man for me, that's when I figured out that maybe I'm the one that's gotta make it on my own. Yeah, it's clear to see. A lot of people thinking what I'm doing is a gimmick. Everything you hear me writing, I've been living. I ain't quitting, sending money to my family, trying to show them that I miss them, and I cherish every moment when I'm home, when I'm with them. And it's just the way that I feel. In the industry of fakes, trying to stay real. In the industry of lames, trying to get deals. Lord knows I'ma get it, that sneak mill. night thinking there's gotta be more to me. I'm trying to pay off the mortgage and live the life of the people I love in the midst of it. I've always thought that if I learn from mistakes that I make, even losses are victories. That's when it starts hitting me. If you set your mind to it, you can do anything. That's an epiphany.
Come on.
That's an epiphany, yeah. I had an epiphany. I had an epiphany, yeah.
Bruh. You already know I feel some type of way, bruh. Like, it never fails. NF makes me feel some type of way. Like, whenever he does a track, no matter who else is on the track, NF has this ability to put me in my feelings, to put me in my emotions, to remind me of some shit that I thought that I done cast it away in the back of my head. But he brings it out front, and I just love it, though. Like, he really makes me stop and put things in perspective and just be grateful for the position that I'm in. Like he said, like, man, I remember sitting up and just, like, for those who don't know, I've been doing music for quite some time now. And since, like, age 9, then after high school, I decided to go to college and just do some other things. And before I know it, regular life was taking a toll on me. And I had somehow let music come to the back burner. And then I don't know, like, I sat down and I started having talks with God because, like, it was this routine that I was in. I was just like, there has to be more to life than just living paycheck to paycheck. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just felt like I was put on this earth to be something great. And when I say something great, I'm not saying that, like, I have to be in the music industry. But I know whatever I do, I have to share my craft with someone else. I feel like that was the gift that God gave me, and it wasn't for me to simply keep it to myself. And God knows, like, I loved working with kids. I still love it. Sometimes I miss it every now and then. But I just knew, like, I would come home at night and I would be pissed because I was excelling at work. Like, I was getting promotions and I was doing all these awesome things. They were, like, literally, like, they were changing the program because I'm new to the area I'm actually in. But I was trained at, like, a whole other city from where I'm actually from, out in the IE. And they were reshaping their entire program based off of the way I ran my site. I ran an after-school program at a facility out here for the Boys and Girls Club. And they were literally shaping their program around the way I came in and did things. They liked the way I did it. They liked the structure. So it was left and right. I was training people. I say all that to say, like, I was at the top of the totem pole. And I'm pretty sure there was tons of people who wanted to be in my seat or in my position, but I was not happy. Like, I would come home pissed and I would cry. Like, there has to be more to life. And it goes back to the All I Have song that he did. Like, I knew it was my music. I had to get back to my music. And it's crazy how he touches on, like, the idea of people trying to reshape you and recreate you on who you want to be. And I always, because sometimes I tell people how long I've been at it, and they look at me like, damn, and you ain't been signed yet? Like, bruh, you ain't been discovered yet? But y'all don't understand, like, how many meetings myself and my mother is my manager, for those who don't know. We've sat in meetings so many times, and we walked out. I mean, it sounded good at the time, and what they presented, I mean, somebody else might have jumped at the opportunity, but we literally walked out. The one that I remember the most, I wanted to say I was about 11 or 12, and I went in there and I poured my heart out to this lady, and, like, I performed for her and all of the above, and she was just talking money left and right and here, and to me, I just made it. Like, I knew it. We were done. Like, we were there. Like, yes, this is what everybody wanted. This is where we came from. This is where we came from. And then she started talking about all the changes she wanted to make. She literally told me she wanted to make me the hip-hop Britney Spears. She felt like what I was rapping about at 12-year-olds wasn't what 12-year-olds wanted to hear. But in my head, I'm thinking, like, how you gonna tell me I'm 12? This is what I'm telling you what I'm going through, what I'm experiencing. And for a quick minute, for a very, very small moment, she almost made me question who the hell I was. Because it sounded right. The position sounded right. It just sounded so sweet. And it just sounded like, it's here. I can taste it. And that's how she presented it to me. And literally, we left her on, like, you know what? Let us think about it. We'll come back. And I went out to that car. And I remember getting in that car with my mom. And in my head, I already made up in my mind, like, if this means that I can get my family right, or I can go ahead and, like, sign on the dotted line and put everything right, then I was willing to make that change. Thank you, baby. I was willing to make that change. I was willing to sacrifice who I was as an artist, if that's what that meant. And to be honest, it took my mom to tell me, like, nope, it's not meant to be. Thank you, baby. It's not meant to be. Like, that's not you. And in my head, I was so pissed. Like, but why? Why would she walk away from this? This is what we want. This is what we need. But I didn't. I turned around and I followed, because I'm sorry, helping her. Although I don't always.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome, baby. Although I don't always. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was like, although I don't always agree with what my mother says, at the end of the day, I know that she's always right. So I walked away from that, and it just bothered me, because from a very young age, like, he kind of said it too, like, you have, like, people riding on you. I've always kind of felt that way. Like, and that was one of the pressures that actually got me back into music. I've always felt like I was that kid. Like, I was the kid who was supposed to get my mom out of where she was, who was supposed to take my mom all around the world, get my family this and provide this. I'm gonna, like, I got, like, people don't understand why it goes so hard even to this day, and I have to stop and tell them, like, I got 10 college tuitions to cover, and that's just my immediate family. I got 10 first cars to buy. Like, so when I stopped doing music, during the time frame that I stopped doing music, I actually lost one of my grandmothers. I lost my grandmother on my father's side. And I just always, I don't know, like, the part that hurt me so much was, like, going back down there, because it's unfortunate, but I wasn't as close to them as I probably could have been, or I should have been. But I went back down there, and I just remember talking to, I call him my papa, my grandfather. And he was like, what happened with the music? Like, you was the one who was supposed to save us. And in the back of my head, it was always like that. I always felt like I was supposed to be everybody's hero. And I honestly felt like I had let them down. But it motivated me. But it saddened me to know that my grandmother was no longer here to be able to witness that. But that motivated me, like, to get my shit back together and back focused on my music. And I'm ranting now, so get in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought. I absolutely loved it. Excuse me. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe. And you already know, guys. Until next time. Peace out. I'm out of here.